back at you with another DJ BrewTube beer review. In front of us, we have yet another barrel-aged beer from the brewery out of where? Placentia, California, US of A. Yay, yay! And what beer do we have from them today? We have their Wether Weizenbock. This is a barrel-aged Weizenbock. It's a limited serving and clocks in at 10.9% ABV and between 15 and 30 IBUs. Now, this is a blended beer. It's a blend of what? Fresh Weizenbock and bourbon barrel-aged Weizenbock. Now, this is an update on one of their other beers whose name escapes me at this time. Because why? I drink a lot of beers, and I cannot remember the plethora of beer names that are out there today. But I can remember that I purchased this beer down in Washington, D.C. at the brewery store. So this is sort of a local beer because they have their, I guess they basically fill crowlers there, and they sell brewery beer in the Union Market down in Washington, D.C. So, if you're down in D.C., stop by Union Market, and the brewery store there at the Union Market is a really cool place, and the folks there are pretty awesome as well. So, you know what? Enough flap my gums and waxing fantastic about this. It's time to pop the top on this bad boy, getting the sniffed up, because it's barrel-aged and all that shiznit, and tell you what's up with Wether, whatever you want to call it, Weizenbock. Hell yes. Boom, gigantic hiss off the top, and of course, obsessively collectible brewery crown, and on the inside it has all their, like, Twitter and Facebook and all that shiznit. Alright, you know what? Let's get it in the glass. Yeah, look at that deep, rich amber color. Building a nice head, we're going to give it a little bit of a tilt so we don't have too much in this glass so we can actually smell the beer still as the head grows. Anyway, you know what? Let's talk about the appearance now. It is a really super dark garnet color. I'm sure on, for you on camera, it looks like it's almost black, but trust me, it's garnet. I can see some light passing through the beer. We've got a solid, just over a finger of dark, sort of khaki bubbles, super tightly packed. When I swirl it, we're getting tons of alcohol legs clinging to the inside of this glass, and I do suspect, judging by when I roll this brew, we're going to get a bit of alcohol lacing as well. Alcohol lacing, glass lacing. You know what? I need more beer. I can't even speak anymore, but look at that beautiful brew in the glass. It's pretty. But, you know what? It's got to smell great, too. So you know what it's time to do? It's time to dive in for the aroma! Big, rich, deep, dark fruits, almost like barley wine or maybe Doppelstücke dark fruits. Raisins, currants, plums, tons of sweetness that's got like a yeasty lager yeast aroma to it. But tons and tons of raisins, rum-soaked raisins. The bourbon's starting to come up now. Vanilla. Nice bit of licorice as well. Some coconut. A bit of chocolate in there, faint in the background, a little tiny bit of coffee. But it's all about dark, sort of leathery, tobacco-esque fruits. This smells delicious. I'm diving in. I don't know if I should say cheers, prost, doomval, whatever. Let's go. Cheers! Oh, man. That's tasty. Wow, that's got really, really, really nice viscosity. Nice full medium body. And then what you get hit first with is pruny dark fruits. After that, the bourbon comes in. There's plenty of chocolatey notes that weren't apparent in the aroma. After that, the licorice comes in like to the mid-back palate. Plenty of barrel character in there as well. Some char notes. Wow. It's light and it's full-bodied at the same time. The finish is super dry. Tons and tons of bourbon flavor in there. Like, not like too much, but just dialed in right. But the melange of dark fruits that's in with this beer is like really drawing me back in to take another taste. Burnt brown sugar. Sort of rum-soaked raisins. Man, that is quaffable. Like it says on the bottle, it says it's a quaffable sort of blend. They are totally correct about that. Super easy to drink. It's really, really light on the palate. Wow. Wow. This is a great beer. It's like I said, it's lager. Like I know it's a Hefeweizen, so they're using German ale yeast to make a Hefeweizen, but it's light like a Doppelbock would be almost, and it reminds me of that. Wow. This is a super tasty beer that I would definitely buy another one of. I hope they make it again. Let me take another taste, and we'll talk about a grade. Easy to crush that. And like I said, the barrel character is dialed right in. I could even get like a little tiny bit of like coconut in the back ends of like the side of my tongue with this. Wow. But this beer is all about the malt, and it's all about like the medium barrel character mixed in with that malt, propped up by the like dark fruit flavors that are really apparent in it. Yum. All right, so let's grade this beer. At time of recording, Beer Advocate is giving it, what? 4.29 out of 5. That's a definite high A, heading towards A+ range. And Untappd is giving this 3.84 out of 5. So I'd say that's their definite A range, solidly into the A. Let me take one more drink, and I will pass my grade. I'm going 97 on this. Super easy to drink. It's got the barrel flavor as advertised on the front of it, but the Weizenbock has not been like lost in it as well. It's a big sort of like Imperial Weizenbock. Yum. I would drink this again in a heartbeat. Definite A beer, and if you can find a bottle of it, pick it up. And I think it has potential to sell as well. So, have you had Wether Weizenbock from the brewery? If you have, let me know what you know, because I'm liking the quid pro quo and the back and forth. I also really like it when you do me a great big favor and think locally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. And it is exceedingly cool when you do me a big favor and rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us. And, you can join the crew. And while you're joining, you can do me another favor. Get another one. I'm needy tonight. You know what you can do. You can smash that like button, because that, along with only one bottle, is all I'm going to need at 10.9% of the brewery's Wether Weizenbock to put my big-ass beer-drinking happy face on. So, to the next DJ BrewTube, I got nothing bunch of, brewery beer, Wether Weizenbock drinking love for you, and you know what's coming for you by now. Hell yes, that's right, a big ass peace out!